Dayana Yastremska was born on May 15, 2000, in Odessa, Ukraine, into a family that deeply valued sports. Dayana's passion for tennis developed at a young age, and she was introduced to the sport by her parents, particularly her father, who was a former basketball player. The family's love for athletics provided the foundation for Dayana's journey into tennis, and her natural talent soon became evident. Yastremska began playing tennis at just 5 years old, and it didn't take long for her to show an aptitude for the sport. Her early training took place at a tennis club in Odessa, where she worked on developing the skills that would eventually set her apart from her peers. Her aggressive playing style, which combined powerful ground strokes with relentless speed and footwork, became the hallmark of her game. As a child, she impressed coaches and fellow players with her competitiveness and tenacity. From a young age, Yastremska was considered one of the top junior prospects in Ukraine. She quickly rose through the ranks of junior tennis, earning victories in regional and national tournaments. By the age of 14, Dayana had already made a name for herself in the international junior circuit. Her success in junior tournaments set the stage for her eventual transition into the professional ranks of tennis. Transition to professional tennis. Gaining momentum on the ITF circuit. Yastremska made the decision to turn professional at the age of 14, leaving behind her junior career to pursue a future in the senior circuit. She began competing on the ITF women's circuit, where players at the outset of their careers work to establish themselves and earn ranking points. Her transition to professional tennis was marked by a series of challenges typical for young players entering the senior tour. However, Dayana's determination and skill helped her to adapt quickly to the demands of the professional game. In 2016, Yastremska started to gain attention when she won the first ITF singles title of her career in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. The victory was a pivotal moment for the young Ukrainian, and it provided a glimpse into the future of a rising talent. The win not only boosted her confidence but also helped her establish herself as one of the most promising up-and-coming players in the world. As her ranking steadily improved, Dayana began competing in higher-level ITF tournaments, accumulating more titles and improving her overall game. By the end of 2017, Yastremska had moved into the top 200 in the WTA rankings, and her rapid rise caught the attention of tennis enthusiasts and professionals alike. She continued to build momentum with her powerful serve and aggressive baseline game, both of which became her signature strengths. Yastremska's relentless playing style, which focused on high-intensity rallies and the ability to dictate points, helped her achieve strong results on the ITF circuit. In 2018, her impressive results continued, and she quickly earned a reputation as one of the most exciting young talents in women's tennis. That year, Yastremska reached the third round of the Australian Open, making her Grand Slam debut. This achievement further solidified her position as a future star in the sport, and it marked the beginning of her breakthrough into the top ranks of the WTA Tour. Career peak. Breakthrough and rising through the ranks. Dayana Yastremska's career took off in 2019, marking the year she truly announced herself as one of the game's most promising young stars. Her aggressive playing style, combined with a fearlessness that belied her age, helped her reach new heights on the WTA Tour. One of her most notable performances came early in the year when she captured her first WTA singles title at the 2019 Hong Kong Open. The victory was a major breakthrough for Yastremska, as she became one of the youngest players in recent history to win a WTA title. This victory propelled her into the WTA Top 30, a significant achievement that showed her potential to compete with the best players in the world. Yastremska's success in Hong Kong was not a one-off performance. It was part of a series of strong results that defined her rise. Throughout the 2019 season, she demonstrated that her powerful ground strokes, ability to control rallies, and fierce competitive drive made her a dangerous opponent for anyone on the tour. Later in 2019, Yastremska made waves at the US Open, where she reached the fourth round of the prestigious Grand Slam event. This deep run at one of tennis's biggest tournaments further raised her profile, and it solidified her standing as one of the top young talents in the game. Her fearless style of play, which involved going for winners from both sides and staying aggressive in every rally, made her a formidable competitor. Yastremska's ability to compete with top-tier players was clear, and her ranking continued to climb as a result of her consistent performances on the WTA Tour. Throughout 2019, she continued to notch impressive victories, including several over top 10 players. Her success on the WTA Tour and at Grand Slam events showed that she was not just a one-hit wonder but a rising star with the tools to become one of the game's leading players. By the end of the year, she had moved into the WTA Top 20, an impressive feat for a player who had only just begun to make a name for herself at the highest levels of tennis. Main achievements and playing style. Yastremska's playing style is built around aggressive baseline play, with an emphasis on powerful ground strokes. Her forehand is one of her most dangerous weapons, as she has the ability to generate incredible pace while keeping the ball deep in the court. Her backhand is equally solid, with a two-handed technique that allows her to hit both aggressive shots and defensively solid returns. Yastremska's movement on the court is impressive, and she has the ability to adjust her game depending on the surface and opponent. Her career achievements include multiple singles titles, with her first WTA title coming in 2019 at the Hong Kong Open. She has reached the fourth round of the US Open and the French Open, signaling her ability to perform well at Grand Slam events. Yastremska has also notched significant wins over top-ranked players, including victories over former Grand Slam champions. Her success on the WTA Tour has helped establish her as a rising force in women's tennis. In addition to her singles achievements, Yastremska has also found success in doubles, where she has claimed several ITF titles and made deep runs in WTA events. Her versatility in both singles and doubles formats has showcased her well-rounded skills and competitive spirit. Challenges and setbacks. Like many athletes, Yastremska has faced challenges throughout her career. Injuries have played a role in her development, as they have forced her to miss certain tournaments and take time off to recover. Injuries, especially in the high-impact sport of tennis, can often hinder a player's momentum, and Yastremska has had to work hard to overcome these physical setbacks. Additionally, with the fast pace of her rise to the top, Yastremska has had to navigate the pressures that come with being one of the youngest and most talked-about players on tour. The expectations placed on her to consistently perform at a high level have been considerable. And managing the mental challenges that come with this spotlight has been a part of her growth as a player. Despite these setbacks, Yastremska has always shown a remarkable resilience to bounce back from difficult periods. Her determination to succeed, combined with her natural talent and competitive drive, has allowed her to keep progressing and overcoming obstacles on her way to the top. Final years, continuing to compete at the highest levels. As of 2023, Dayana Yastremska remains one of the most exciting young talents on the WTA Tour. While she has not yet won a Grand Slam title or reached the very top of the rankings, her potential is undeniable. She continues to be a regular fixture in the top 30, with strong performances in both singles and doubles. Yastremska's ultimate goal remains to break into the top 10 and contend for Grand Slam titles, and with her powerful game and fighting spirit, she is certainly capable of achieving those ambitions. In recent years, she has continued to refine her game, becoming a more consistent player while maintaining the aggressive style that has made her a fan favorite. As she navigates the demands of the WTA Tour, Yastremska remains focused on improving her mental and physical game, aiming to take her career to new heights. With her talent and determination, she is well positioned to continue competing at the highest levels of tennis for many years to come.